Northeast windstorm slammed the Seattle area early this morning. Check out this 2 a.m. gust that sent pretty heavily weighted porch furniture flying. And then a hummingbird you see here remained determined to grab a morning meal despite the wind, flinging the tree behind it back and forth you see there. And the Seattle-Tacoma Airport, they experienced near record winds this morning, a 52-mile-per-hour gust that sparked quite a high wind warning. Now that warning, though, did expire just a bit before noon today.
I keep thinking about that hummingbird. Look, when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Hey, that was a motivated little guy along.
Right?
They have those little wings that go so fast.
Yeah.
That wind is no issue. They probably caused that level of wind. Hey, SeaTac looked like, whew, very, very gusty. And save the globe, that poor globe in the backyard. All right, I won't put mine up. Live view from Utah Lake. Really pretty shot from Linden. Sun going down, clear skies. But we've got wind out there. You notice it on the water, and you're noticing it if you're stepping outside. It's a northerly flow, so it's a little chilly in the northern portion of the state. Down south, well, they've got some wind, and that's going to increase into tonight, but gorgeous conditions. Ivins hit 80 degrees, upper 70s in St. George and throughout Washington County. Very, very beautiful, very above average. Usually 62 is the high in St. George. You can see that northwesterly flow. Satellite radar shows that band of cloud cover. That's the front moving through the state. It was taking its time to do so, but behind it we have cooler air filing in. You can tell just from the temperature map as we've got 30s and 40s along the Wasatch Front, 50s and 60s in the central portion of the state, and there are those 70s. St. George at 78, Lake Powell around 73. Compare that to the 38 in Logan, and we've got a very big temperature spread. Our 24-hour temperature change kind of allows you with your eye to draw exactly where the front is, but gosh, 16 degrees cooler than where we were at this point yesterday in Salt Lake City. That's a drop, I know, and a lot of us were very comfortable with those mid-60s. Well, they're not here anymore, and they won't be heading into tonight. 40s turning into 30s, mostly clear skies expected by ABC4 News at 10, 38. So if you're going to step out one more time, maybe put out the trash, walk the dog, it's going to be chilly. And as we head into tomorrow, we're going to hold on to some cooler conditions. Now, as we look at our current wind gusts, you can see decent numbers near Zion, Enterprise, St. George with a 17-mile-per-hour gust. These numbers matter because as the cold front heads through southern Utah, which it will cool down things, but also enhance the canyon winds, some gap winds on deck tonight and into tomorrow morning. You know what that means if you live down in southern Utah. If you're near the mouth of a canyon, we could see some blustery conditions. Upper level futurecast shows that low, so the parent system of the cold front actually stays to the north. We don't get that moisture, but we do get the cooler air and that northerly flow for the midweek, meaning we'll see average temperatures. But here comes high pressure. It builds right back, so we will get warmth. We may not get 64, but we're going to get above average as we get through the remainder of the work week. Long-range futurecast allows us to have our eyes on what's going to happen further down the road. Now, keep in mind, that's going to change several times, but I like to give you that perspective. Cooler air in place for our Wednesday as that high pressure builds. Once the high pressure builds, we will see warming. High pressure brings subsidence, sinking air, so a warming trend, more sunshine, and temperatures that will climb above average. Heading into the weekend, you notice that low, it kind of meanders through the desert southwest, but it brings the potential for some isolated showers for the latter half of the weekend and into next week into southern Utah. And then we do see heading into Sunday and Monday an increase of cloud cover and the chance of wet weather returning to northern Utah yet again. It looks like we could be impacted with some wet weather Monday through Wednesday. We'll keep a close eye on that and forewarn you as we get closer through next week. Looking at the regional forecast, we get 40s, temperatures very close to seasonal norms. 48 is the average high in Salt Lake. 40s and 50s on the eastern side of the state, a few more 50s on the I-15 corridor, but even cooler in St. George at 69. Today they were 79, so 10 degrees cooler. They build back though. High pressure will do that, and we see those 70s return before that pesky low brings a chance of isolated showers Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Checking out the Wasatch Front, our 40s average midweek will turn to 50s, warming up as we get through Friday, Saturday, peak warmth on Sunday ahead of the potential for some wet weather returning to northern Utah.
Ooh, bring it on. We need that moisture. Come on.
I say that 64 yesterday. I was like, can I get another one of those?
I know. Dana, what do you say? Are you a shorts and sandal guy?
More sand, more snow. More snow.
Okay.
More snow. Yes. We're not done yet. Still got to get to Alta a few more times.